everyone, just a little update. My baby fish Draco, the stick one that I bought yesterday, I had him in a 0.5 gallon tank, but I decided to put him in this little plastic container. So you got a little thermometer, he has his heater there, but a hammock, a little log, a plant, and I'll show you him in a minute. I got a little air hole there thingy. There he is underneath the plant. He's swimming a bit better actually. I put a 1 drop of Betta fix in his tank yesterday. I just did another water change today when I set this tank up, and I put some stress coat again and aquarium salt. So here he is. He's actually a pretty little half moon. Funny how he's hiding behind that one little plant. I'm hoping he'll start swimming around normally. So he's still having trouble swimming. He kind of swims on the side and kind of floats back up, but he's sort of getting better. I'm hoping he will get better. This is what his tank looks like. I originally got this idea. I had a tank like this in the past from Betta Fishy Love, and I thought it was a good idea for cheap tanks, and it's great when you can't afford the other stuff right away. And but yeah, this is like a perfect size for him, and he has a little heater and everything like that, so this is perfect for him. And my 3 gallon Betta tank that Ariel is in, I accidentally cracked it while doing a water change. She's still in it, but it leaks a little bit, so next month I have to buy her a new 3 gallon tank, and that's going to cost about 40 bucks, but I'm going to get that next month in a couple of weeks or so, and I'll make a video on that and setting up and so on, whatnot. Hopefully it'll work out this time, because last time I wanted to set up my fish tank and stuff, my iPod and everything wasn't working properly, so I'm hoping this time I'll be able to do setting up a fish tank. And what I also like to do is clean the video, cleaning the tanks and stuff like that, so you can see how you do it and whatnot. But yeah, and in so at least he has a couple decorations to hide in and stuff like that, and he has a little log. It's a nice little setup. It's better than that 0.5 tank, and there was not enough room on my desk anyway, so this is what it looks like now. See? Like that. See how that looks? 1, 2, 3. I have them all set up, and I have my 10 gallon there, and that's the tank that's cracked. See, I have tape on it, and it leaks a little bit, so that I have to get her a new one next month. This is my 10 gallon. I'm gonna get 2 fake some plants there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get fake or real Amazon swords, and I'm gonna get a little moss ball there, and I'm gonna get 7 white clouds, and there's only 2 in here, but my tank will be cycled by then. Right now it's still cycling, but yeah, that's what it looks like now. So it looks like that now. So 3 on that shelf now, and yeah, let's see if I can find Jackson. Jackson's in the back there, surface glare, and then my other fish down there. There it is exactly. Where is she? There she is. There she is. Look how pretty she is. She's a pretty little girl. Very healthy and happy. She likes her tank. But yeah, I like these tanks. They're only like $16.99 at PetSmart, and they're perfect for betas. But yeah, that's really, I'm not really sure what size that is either, but he has more room to swim in now and whatnot. Actually, at one point, my other 0.5 gallon tank, I was actually using it as a piggy bank. I think those, they're cute little tanks, and they actually look really cute for to be piggy banks instead of a Betta tank. So that's an idea. You can use your old Betta tanks that are 0.5 gallons, just use them as a piggy bank, and that's what I was doing. But yeah, anyways, that's my little update, and I might get him a little bit more gravel. I don't know. They don't really need that much. I might get some colored rocks or something like that at the dollar store or something, and get them in there. I'm not sure if I can get any more guppies in my 20 gallon. I only have 6 males and 1 male Betta, and they all seem to be getting along fine. I don't want to stress out the male Betta. If I get 6 more guppies and have 12 in there, then they might, you know, harass and attack the male Betta more, and he might not have enough swimming space, and it will probably look too crowded. I think 7 fish is perfectly fine. It gives them lots of room to swim around in. Any more, it'll probably get crowded. I might just get 2 snails, and that's it, and whatnot. But yeah, that's my little tank. It actually doesn't look that bad, but I did cut this part a little funny. I don't like the way I did that. I think I cut it too big. I don't know. He needed some kind of air hole, and I couldn't keep him down there because my cats come in and try to get at the tanks, and so I have to have this one down here and that one up there, because I actually had a case where one of my cats actually ate one of my fish from my 3-gallon tank, the one that looked like this. This is the one. This tank right here. What they did was, this is back when it's sitting on top of my dresser from my 20-gallon. They knocked this thing down, and it fell into the tank, and they must have then scooped out the fish. And at first I didn't even notice it. I thought the fish was just hiding somewhere, and I just automatically fixed the lid and put it back, and you know, whatever. And then a day or so passed, and I was looking for my fish the next day, and I'm like looking and looking. It's like, where the hell is my fish? I can't find it. And I just assumed that the fish was fine. It was hiding somewhere, and I fixed the lid and everything. But in the next day, I'm like looking, I can't find it, and I had to take everything out, and I'm looking in the gravel, looking for a dead fish, can't find it. I look behind the dresser, everything, can't find the fish. So it's like, I'm very careful with water changes and stuff, because one time I did almost drop my fish down the drain, and ever since then I was really, really careful. He survived, by the way, the fish I almost dropped down the drain. He survived. And ever since then, I'm very careful. I know I was careful when I did the water change on her tank. So it had to have been the cat when they knocked down the lid and they ate the fish. It was a little red female, just like her, and they ate my fish. And I don't know which cat, because I have 7 of them. And yeah, that was the only one time my cat actually ate one of my fish. And luckily it was one of, and there's no luck. I mean, at least they didn't eat a sick fish, because then they would have got sick too. But I guess there's no lucky. But I'm just glad they didn't eat one of my sick fish. But it's kind of sad they ate the healthy fish too, but still. The fact that they actually managed to eat my fish made me upset, and that's why I could never have a fish in a bowl. Actually, when I had one of my sick fish in one of the small bowls of mine in my washroom, she actually jumped ship and went in the sink, and I was there in time to put her back in her tank. I would not recommend bowls, because betta fish are jumpers, even if you have it temporary as a hospital tank. And plus, my cats, they will eat my fish, so I cannot buy any tank that doesn't have a lid. They have to have a lid. My cats are very sneaky. They'll even go behind the tank, and they'll go back here, and they'll start sticking their paw in. They're not stupid cats. They try to find ways to get in. And my fish, every time they come in there, they start flaring at my cat, and they get freaked out. And they'll actually flare at the cat, and not like they can do anything else, and they have to move the cat away from the fish, and the flaring stops. So they actually flare at my cats that stand in front of them. For some reason, my cat Betty, one of my female greys, seems to love harassing this little guy. She keeps trying to get in here, and she keeps trying to get into his tank. She's actually managed to knock his lid down, and that's why I taped that here and taped it here, because now she can't get in. Oh wait, oh, that's not good. Okay, maybe she can get in. She push down hard enough. Okay, that's not good. I thought that was okay. All right, I need to put more tape on it. I have to fix that lid. I thought it was a bit more sturdy than that, but yeah, I'm worried about this. He's flaring at me now. He's pissed off. That's his tank. This is Jester, and the cats keep bothering him, trying to get into his tank, and I'm trying to find ways to like keep him from doing that. So yeah, anyways, that's my little update thingy. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later. Bye.